Yeah, how you all doing? Just a quick catch up video on the range video that we did. A few of you've commented on the discussion that we had on the previous video about how when you're turning and your lead shoulder goes down, you're getting much closer to the ground all the time, right? Obviously, you're bent forward over the ball, but then as you're turning back, your lead shoulder's going down even further. This is why the vertical lift on the Varden triangle has to be greater than anything that you've ever been told or shown. And the way I show it, you then blend the two together. Like I say, it's all to do about how you build it from really slow to it becomes a throw, a quite not vicious, but imagine you had a head cover in your hand and you wanted to throw it over your shoulder with a bit of gusto so that it would go maybe 10 yards behind you. So your head cover's here and you're right. So you do that with a turn, and that's where you get the vanishing point. I call it. I don't think it's a famous film, Vanishing Point. Brilliant film. If you get a chance, look up Vanishing Point. Watch that film. But the vanishing point is where you see the swings on the television, the pros, the top amateurs. It's invisible. It's a magic trick, and it's been decoded. Everyone thought the Varden triangle was based on the ground. In actual fact, the Varden triangle exists in 3D up your body in front of you, as well as on the ground. So what Varden actually meant with the Varden triangle was it projected upwards, right? And all the books and all the illustrations are all wrong. They only have it on the ground. It's got to project right up here. And if you draw it in yourself, you'll see it. It's a good thing just to, add to the whole discussion, because the guys out there that are getting this are just, loving their game of golf again, and that's what the channel's all about. It's about helping people. And it also shows that what you see top amateurs and the 1% of pros, tour professionals, they're only 1% that make it to that level. It's you could argue, you could call it natural ability, but is it natural? It's definitely not natural. What I've shown you is what they do. They don't know they're doing it. 100% they don't know they're doing it, but that's what they're doing. And so it's like, unless you're shown and explain this and start off slow, you may have missed it over 30, 40 years, just like I did. So now you can take it to the course, take it to the range. Every time you play it, like I say, you get so much better really quickly. And the ball is under control on the middle of the club face. This could be the shortest video I've ever posted, but obviously there's a range video out, so this will drop maybe Saturday night, Sunday night. I'm wanting to keep as many videos up for a period of time so that people actually can catch them and try it. But here's the thing, if you are a subscriber or not a subscriber, if you're a subscriber, there's a playlist. So if you subscribe to the channel and you hit the playlist, Be Better at Golf, every video that we've discussed, looked at, helped, or been shown something from the greats of this game, from like all over, from literally all over the place, to put this together. So we're talking about Mike Austin, Mo Norman, Lee Trevino, Ben Hogan, Sam Snead, Henry Cotton. The list is endless. My mind's gone blank, but there are so many others that have contributed in one way or another to this. So you've got Bill Phillips. He always kicks it about the can. So he's in there and he's out of there and he's in there. Bill's always trying stuff, and sometimes it, adds to the mix. Let's put it that way. Then you've got the big fella who's friends with Bill, Lee Como. He's always been contributing, whether he knows he has been or not, to this. He's just a natural though. Lee Como is your complete and utter, total, natural golfer. The only problem is, even he doesn't know he's doing it. So there you go. And he's fantastic. But that's how you can get blindsided with this and not know that it exists. There's so many other players. JR, who is an Australian lad, and he started Channel Lock and stuff, and he got me thinking a lot about stuff. So he's in there. Mo Norman is obviously in there. The thing about Mo Norman is Mo Norman tried so hard to show this. He was so close to it, but even he missed it. There's umpteen videos of Mo showing what this move is, but Mo shows it in the linear term rather than the vertical. So if you see it in linear, it gets lost. You've got to see it in vertical and linear. So even Mo didn't know how much vertical lift was required. I think the discussion on this will have to continue, because every instruction book and the ultimate instruction book, Ben Hogan's 5 Lessons, everybody agrees Ben Hogan didn't want to get beat, didn't want to get make friends on the golf course. He just wanted to win. He left something out of the 5 fundamentals. We covered that when our channel's called Dunn Golfing. The Dunns, Seymour Dunn, had 5 fundamentals before Hogan. Right, you can look that one up, Google it. I'm telling the truth there. That's why we got our name. So we started with Seymour Dunn, and we've got to this point. Ben Hogan left this out. Ben Hogan was a component of the great Harry Varden, and these guys leave it out because they want to make money. They had to make a living. If they give this away, I mean, it's like the ultimate code, right? It's a 45, but it's out in front of you with a blended turn. I mean, I can't say it any more simple than that. There's golf books of 1,000 pages plus, and they don't give you as much as this in under 3 minutes. So don't take my word for it. Research this yourself if you want. It's very interesting, the history of golf over the 100, 200 years of it, and how some components say that, and players say that we've gone backwards rather than forwards, even though equipment has gone off the planet. I mean, bearing in mind they used to play with hickory clubs, wooden heads and wooden shafts and feathery balls, and they teed up with a sand on the thing, and they were shooting scores you would not believe. You check out the original Open winners around St Andrews and places like that. They were shooting unbelievable scores with equipment like that. And obviously throughout time, this magic has been there, but it's been lost. And the gap between amateurs and players who naturally are gifted to just do this but don't even know they're doing it is huge now. And the equipment lends itself to be swung the wrong way, right? All the equipment we have lends itself to be swung the wrong way, i.e. trap behind you, coming over the top, lack of power, just not using the ground, no up and down, just too much rotation. Like I said to you, if anyone tells you about rotation in your golf swing, walk away. Walk the heck away. You need 90 times more vertical lift than you ever do rotation. A hinge is a hinge. We'll leave it at that. Hope you've liked the video. It's a little catch up. In the house, freezing my butt off because it's not beyond 4 o'clock, so I can't put the heating on yet. Hence body warmer on. Got to watch the bills. So the channel's all for charity here. If you sub, the ad revenue goes to Macmillan, Help the Heroes and Shelter UK. Hey, you know, helping others, that's the whole thing with this. So, you know, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Somebody commented, yay, you're only 134 away now. My maths is bad at the best of times. So thanks to all the new subscribers. But if you could just reach out, smash that like button and the subscribe button and share. I'm sure we can get there. As usual, all shot on the Nothing phone. They reached out and they are supporting the channel. How do you like that? They're, you know, Nothing is supporting the channel. How apt. We'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. See you soon.